It's showtime. Welcome, YouTube. Welcome to Smackdown Live. We're here in Kansas City, Missouri, and we got a great show lined up for you with this jam-packed crowd. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Do all them things to support my WWE 2K19 Universe mode. One thing we know for sure, going into tables, ladders, and chairs, it's that Sting is the #1 contender for Chris Jericho's WWE Championship. And we're going to get things kicked off in a big way with the Empress of Tomorrow herself, the WWE Smackdown Live Women's Champion, Asuka. Now on the last show, Asuka was still looking to get a match with Su Yung after Su Yung made her debut, blindsiding Asuka and spitting that poison mist directly into her face. Almost disrespectful in a way. What am I saying? That was disrespectful. Either way, Su Yung is yet to show her face. So Mickie James came out and they had a little one-on-one match. Asuka wiped the floor with Mickie James, trying to prove a point and to set an example for Su Yung. Now I'm sure she still wants Su in the ring in the worst way. But tonight her opponent isn't Su Yung. Like I said, she has yet to be seen since she came at Night of Champions. And the question is, was she even on the roster? Was she even signed to the WWE? I guess that really doesn't matter because Asuka's opponent tonight still can't be taken too lightly, as Asuka gets ready to face Mandy Rose. And I'll tell you what, Mandy Rose is hot. Don't let the looks fool you though. When it comes to in-ring competition, she can get the job done. She's a fierce competitor. Asuka though, the Empress of Tomorrow. Great undefeated streak going through NXT. Long, lengthy reign as the NXT Women's Champion, as she looks to do the same here on Smackdown Live on the Blue brand. Yeah, got a little bit ahead of myself, stuttered up a bit, but we're not worried about that. Either way, this match should be a great opening match tonight. Just look at Mandy Rose, seductive in her entrance to the ring. I'm sure she would love nothing more than to have a shot at that Women's Championship in this non-title matchup. And Asuka quick off the gate with a drop kick. Like I said, Asuka really wants Su Yung in the ring. Asuka continuing to just display the power of them kicks as she puts Mandy Rose to the canvas. Now she's pulling Rose to her feet, sending her into the ropes with an Irish whip and a hip toss by Asuka. Like I said, that lengthy NXT Women's Championship reign that Asuka had. Probably one of the top women in this SmackDown Live women's division. I mean, I don't gotta say she's the top. Everybody knows she's the top because she has the gold. She has what every other woman wants on the Blue brand. Mandy Rose went for a kick, but Asuka blocked it. Now Asuka quickly going for a pin. But like I said, Mandy Rose is no slouch. That was a quick kick out by Rose. Looking like both of them are going to lock up, but Rose pushes her off. And Rose with a bench press. And quickly taunting Asuka. Taunting this crowd as she sends Asuka into the ropes. Asuka blocks off the shot, delivers a shot of her own. Now Asuka using the top rope as a springboard to spring Mandy into the air with a suplex. And now it rolls in the corner. Now it's Asuka giving a taunt of her own. A little smack to the butt. Oh, but she just missed it. Tried to do a little butt bump to the top rope. Ended up missing Mandy and caught it. And now Mandy Rose sends Asuka outside the ring. As these women go into no man's land. Out here, anything can happen. A lot of injuries take place on the outside. A belly-to-back suplex by Asuka, sending Mandy Rose to the floor. What's Asuka gonna do here? She's rolling Rose back into the ring. And drives an elbow across the face of Mandy Rose. Now Asuka staying aggressive, picking Mandy Rose back to her feet. She sends Mandy into the ropes. Looked like a lockup, but Mandy Rose countered and kicked. Mandy Rose delivering a stiff knee or boot, whatever it was. Couldn't quite catch it on my view of the monitor. And Mandy Rose starting to get in the driver's seat now, as she locks her hands around Asuka's head and just slams Asuka to the canvas. Like I said last week, Asuka dominated Mickie James. Oh, there goes that butt bump that she missed earlier. As she rolls Mandy Rose over. Looks like she's going for a pin here. And Rose kicks out at 1. Not even a 2 count. But yeah, going back to what I was saying. Asuka demolished Mickie James on the last show. She's having a little bit more trouble with Mandy Rose. That just goes to show you, like I said, Rose is a little bit more fierce than a lot of people might think she is. And now Rose going for that roll-up pin. And she's doing it with style, folks, but Asuka quickly kicks out. And now Asuka into the ropes. Mandy Rose ducks under. Asuka with a counter, delivering that elbow stiffly across the face of Rose. So far, it's been a pretty tightly contested match. Back and forth, drop toe hold by Asuka. And now Asuka sends Mandy Rose into the corner, but Rose counters it, putting Asuka in the corner. What's Rose going for here? Wait. Neither woman wanting to get the advantage in the corner, but it's Asuka who does. Driving Mandy Rose's shoulder into the ring post. And then a butt bump from the middle rope. Asuka, the power of the butt bump. She's taunting, tell Mandy Rose to get up. And Asuka going for a roll up now. Asuka with the quick pin. And Mandy Rose with another quick kick out. So far, I can't call it, folks. I mean, if Mandy Rose wins here, what does that say for an opponent for Asuka? You would have to say if Su Yung doesn't answer Asuka's call, then maybe Mandy Rose will go to tables, ladders, and chairs and possibly be Asuka's opponent in a title match. Mandy Rose with the sick move, and then quickly rolls up for the pin. And now Rose lifting Asuka up. Wait. Starting to crank on that neck with a headlock, chin lock. Like I said, so far, great opening bout in this women's division on the blue brand. Asuka with a vicious snap suplex, rolls it over into the pin real quick. And a 2 count. Only a 2 count. Asuka starting to take her time. Starting to strategize right now. Asuka hit that kick. And we're going to see it. Another butt bump. And she goes for the pin quick. Mandy Rose with a kick out. I'm surprised that wasn't it right there. But Asuka's calling her to her feet. Asuka getting ready for it. What's she going for here? She's got the Asuka lock locked in. Mandy Rose could have no choice but to tap. Mandy Rose could tap. She's trying. She's trying to fight out of it. No, she doesn't. Tap out. Mandy Rose is tapped out. And your WWE SmackDown Live Women's Champion is victorious in our opening bout. Like I said, Asuka, the top woman on SmackDown Live. As she celebrates, I'm sure she still wants to get her hands on Su Yung though. That's still on her mind. Taking a poison mist to the face, something she cannot ignore. Even if we never see Su Yung again. This crowd in approval, they're loving it. And Asuka's got a microphone, like I said, still lingering on her mind. She's still waiting. She doesn't want to play the mind games. Asuka wants to fight. And she wants to fight right now. Right here, right now. But wait, oh no, it's Paige. Paige is back on SmackDown Live. And I'm sure if she wants a fight, Paige will give it to her. What is Paige doing out here, though? Paige does make a valid point. Obviously, Su Yung has no concern for the WWE SmackDown Live Women's Champion. But Paige does. And she wants a match at tables, ladders, and chairs. And I guess it's set, folks. We got Asuka versus Paige for the Women's Championship at TLC. That's going to be an amazing match for the Women's Championship.
I stay loose, I stay hype, I stay loose, I stay hype, I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like, yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right, and I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow, yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go!
And we're back, folks, with Bobby Roode. By the way, that was a little advertisement for my guy, XTV World. Don't forget to check him out. You see all the great things he's got going on over there. You got Finn Balor taking a first shot at some 8'5" monster-looking dude in the preview. All them shows on the XTV network. Great channel to go like and subscribe. So, by the way, go do that. Let's get back to this show, though. Bobby Roode turned his back on the WWE Universe on the last show after losing to Eddie Guerrero, getting frustrated, delivering a low blow to Latino Heat. I don't know what Bobby Roode was thinking. He was disrespecting a legend when he did that. But I'm sure he's going to explain his actions, give some clarity. Might not be the clarity that the WWE Universe wants or needs. Either way, Bobby Roode is out here. And he's dressed to the nines, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear what Bobby Roode has to say about his actions. I think they were rather sickening, if you ask me. But maybe he has a good explanation. Let's see. So that's his answer? It was because he didn't come to be liked? He didn't come to the WWE to make friends? And he wants to take matters into his own hands to try and up his career here? You gotta be kidding me. And now, total disrespect when it comes to his vocal opinions on Eddie Guerrero. And now he's whiplashing at Sting and Bret Hart, the general manager. Really disrespecting legends here, folks, and I don't like it. I think Eddie Guerrero should come out here and kick his ass. Somebody needs to come out here and teach Roode a lesson. Show him he's not as glorious as he thinks he is. Now he's going at Finn Balor. He's got a lot to say about a lot of people, especially when they're not in his face. Oh boy. I spoke too soon. Yeah, Bobby. Yeah, Bobby. Say it to this man's face. Say everything that you just said to this man's face. I bet you won't. You won't. Business is about to pick up, folks. The icon. The #1 contender for the WWE Championship. He beat Finn Balor on the last show in the main event. What a hell of a great match that was. And unlike Bobby Roode, Finn Balor accepted defeat and humbly bowed to Sting. And when I say bow, I don't mean in a disrespectful, disgraceful type of way. I mean he bowed. Sting was a better man. He showed his appreciation, and he walked off. Bobby Roode couldn't do that to Eddie Guerrero. Bobby Roode's got a lot to say. Bobby Roode needs to get punched in his mouth, and Sting is the man that's going to do it. I bet you didn't expect that, huh? Did you, Bobby? Damn it, Bobby. And Sting's right when he says this. They don't call him the icon for nothing. Sting's name holds weight. Not saying Bobby Roode's name doesn't hold weight, but think about it. Sting, Bobby Roode. You want to talk about a monumental career? You talk about that man right there, the Stinger. As he's beginning to kick some knowledge to this disrespectful Bobby Roode. Straight offering to put his #1 contender shot on the line. And Bobby Roode has accepted, ladies and gentlemen. So it looks like we got another blockbuster main event tonight as Sting continues to prove that he deserves a #1 contender shot, even after losing at Night of Champions to Shawn Michaels. Both men with a stare down. And the main event is set. And what a huge main event we have, where Sting puts his #1 contender's shot on the line against Bobby Roode. Well, there we go, folks. We're in Baron Corbin's hometown. And to be honest, I kind of agree with him. He says he wants to set an example tonight, but I kind of agree with him. Eric Young was pinned. Eric Young got beat. And because Kane came out and attacked both of them, Eric Young is automatically entered into an Intercontinental Championship match. I mean, I don't mind, don't get me wrong. Triple threat match definitely ups the stakes, definitely makes for a more exciting match. But Baron Corbin does have a valid point. Either way, we're going to get back to the action here. We got Zack Ryder. And he's going to go one-on-one with Andrade Cien Almas. One of the highlights here on Smackdown Live. Lost in the finals of the Television Championship Tournament to Aleister Black. But that doesn't matter because when Almas gets into the ring, he puts on one hell of a match and he performs. So I see big things happening in his future, even without the championship belt. I see sky is the limit for this kid. And always beautiful as ever, Zelina Vega accompanying him to ringside. The WWE Universe may not like him. A lot of his actions and antics may be questionable, but never count out the talent that he has in that ring. And he's going one-on-one with another man who has a massive amount of talent. Really, Zack Ryder, one of the most underestimated superstars on the Blue brand. This is going to be one hell of a match to see. Both of these people looking for a big win. Ryder wants this win. Andrade Cien Almas wants this win. Just comes down to who's going to want it more after that bell rings. Like I said, the WWE Universe not too fond of Andrade, but boy, oh boy, can that man put on one hell of a show. And here they go, both men locking up. And it's Ryder with the dominance, but no. Andrade Cien Almas, he counters it out into a wrist lock of his own and drives a knee into the stomach of Zack Ryder. Now Zack Ryder countering over. He's got a headlock on Almas. Back and forth with the grapples, but it's Ryder taking the advantage early as he sends Almas to then now they lock up again. And Almas with a headlock. These two doing more, showcasing more of a chain grapple early on in this match, which I didn't really expect from Andrade Cien Almas. Zack Ryder getting the upper hand early as he stomps across the arm. And quickly going for a pin. Come on now, that's not going to be enough, Zack. You had to have known that wasn't going to be enough. Almas with a kick. And Andrade went to send him into the corner, but no, Zack Ryder sends him into the corner. Now Andrade Cien Almas with a spinning reverse DDT from the middle rope. And he goes for the pin quick. Kick out by Zack Ryder, not even a 1 count. Quick suplex and a rollover into the pin. Kick out by Zack Ryder. Like I said, Kansas City really not feeling Andrade. An elbow delivered to the face of Zack Ryder, and that was a stiff one. Zack Ryder setting Andrade Cien Almas out to the apron. And Almas coming back in with a springboard drop kick, sending Ryder back down to the canvas. Spinning Ryder over, but Ryder kicks off with both feet. And delivering a stiff and swift kick to the back of Andrade. And a drop kick delivered well timed, delivered right into the back. And it looks like Zack Ryder is coming alive. He's starting to get momentum going in his corner. This match is in his favor right now, and he's going to stay aggressive as it looks. Oh no, already. He's going for the broski boot. Broski boot to Andrade Cien Almas, and boy, that was quick. Looks like Hype Rider. Oh my God, that was quick. This is over. Wait. Zelina Vega distracted the referee. Oh my, you had to believe that Zack Ryder would have just won this match if it wasn't for the outside distraction. And she comes in handy, I'll tell you. Zelina Vega always, she plays a big part in a lot of Andrade Cien Almas' matches. It still doesn't take away from his talent, but with Zelina Vega in his corner, he's always got that extra advantage. And the count stopped at a 4 count as both men make it back into the ring. Like I said, Zack Ryder was impressive though. Pinfall right here by Andrade, and Zack Ryder easily kicks out. Zack Ryder was impressive. I thought he had this match won, and that was in no time at all. He completely started to just come alive and demolish Andrade Cien Almas. He had him dead to rights. You gotta believe that would have been over. As Almas puts Ryder on the top rope. What's Almas going for here? Hurricanrana from the middle rope. Nice little Hurricanrana. Beautiful spot. And then just delivering a swift kick to Zack Ryder. Now, after the distraction, after that interference from Zelina Vega, Andrade is finally starting to get this match going in his favor. And a pinfall right here. Pinfall attempt, but Zack Ryder quickly kicks out. Zack Ryder looked like he was trying to turn the tables back in his favor, but it doesn't look like that's what's going on here. Oh, German suplex by Andrade. And Zack Ryder sends Andrade Cien Almas into the corner. Looks like we're going to see it again. Double dose. Spinning reverse DDT from the middle rope one more time. That move was so nice he had to do it twice. And now look at Andrade using the ropes, trying to get that extra advantage as if Zelina Vega wasn't enough. Wait. Double underhook powerbomb. Double underhook sit out powerbomb by Zack Ryder, and he could be back in this match. Oh no. Zack Ryder with double knees. He's coming alive again. Drop kick from the middle rope. He's starting to hype up this crowd right here in Kansas City, Missouri. And driving that forearm into the face of Andrade Cien Almas. But Andrade stopping his momentum. Wait, no, he didn't stop it. Drop toe hold by Zack Ryder. And he's back in the driver's seat. Another hype rider. This could be it. 2 hype riders. You got to believe this is it. 1, 2. And oh my God, Andrade Cien Almas kicked out. You want to talk about action. Zack Ryder does not know what to do as he sits down and takes a break for the moment. But he's going to the top. He went for the leg drop, but he missed it. And now wait. Sick move by Andrade. Now almost lifted him up. And just hammering away on the back of Zack Ryder. You got to believe Andrade Cien Almas is a little bit frustrated right now. I think he feels a little bit defeated, and he's starting to show it with his aggressiveness. But it seems like Zack Ryder will not let him get the edge. Leg drop from Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder is doing everything he can to pull off a victory here, to hopefully get a chance to prove himself worthy of either a Intercontinental Championship shot down the line, or even a television championship shot against Aleister Black, the man that Andrade Cien Almas cannot beat at Night of Champions. And now Almas delivering them heavy shots to the face of Zack Ryder. And what's Almas going for here? He's looking to fly. He's going to the top rope. Picture perfect moonsault by Andrade Cien Almas. 1, 2, and Zack Ryder kicks out. Somehow he manages to continue to fight. I am impressed with both of these men right now. Wait, neck breaker from Zack Ryder. And now it's Zack Ryder going to the top rope. He could be going for that leg drop one more time. No, he went for the elbow drop and he missed it. But wait. Are we going to see it? Hammerlock DDT. 1, 2, 3. It's all over, ladies and gentlemen. After a well-fought battle, after a distraction from Zelina Vega, she helped Andrade Cien Almas. She helped him secure this victory. There is no mistake about it. But Andrade was still impressive in his own right, kicking out of the Rough Riders. And we're going to keep things rolling here, folks. What an impressive second match we had between Andrade Cien Almas and Zack Ryder. But now, it's time for some tag team action. And we're going to see this newly formed tag team of Christian and Matt Hardy. Both men well aware of what one another can do from their countless great encounters back in the Attitude Era. Edge and Christian and the Hardy Boys, countless battles against one another, hellacious battles, basically immortalizing tag team action during that time. And now they team together to see if they can be successful as a tag team. To tell you the truth, I think they can. I think they're going to be one hell of a tag team. Christian and Matt Hardy both. They know how to do it. They both found success in tag team action with their respectable partners. And they both know each other very well. Let's just get that clear right now. Christian and Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy said he's been to the multiverse. And he's seen a multiverse scenario where him and Christian ran the tag team division as tag team champions. But right now, they got to get past this match, because right now you got the Usos are #1 contenders for the Bar's tag team championship belts. So maybe later on down the line they can become #1 contenders, but they got to just focus on getting their wins up right now. And the team that they're about to face, I mean, honestly, I feel like they don't have a chance against Christian and Matt Hardy. Christian and Matt Hardy just have too much experience. They might not have the experience bonded together as a tag team, but when it comes to wrestling, and especially wrestling in tag team action, whether it be not as partners, they still got the advantage. As Matt Hardy looks to delete tonight on Smackdown Live in Kansas City, Missouri. And like I said, I don't think the Ascension has a chance. Don't get me wrong, I like the Ascension. I think they make one hell of an entrance when they come to the ring. I think they got what it takes to take the world by storm at one point. But tonight, no sir, nope, I don't see it. Maybe they could prove me wrong. Connor and Victor coming from the wasteland. It's pretty crazy, you know. Coming from the wasteland, Matt Hardy looking to delete Captain Charisma, looking to revamp his career. That's really what happened here, you know. Christian was a little bit down on his luck after his loss to Kane at Night of Champions in the finals for the Intercontinental Championship. He didn't really know what was next for him. Looked like he was about to retire until Matt Hardy came up with this idea that they should tag together. And lo and behold, here it is. Christian accepted. Now we got a match. Now we get to see how they do. Connor runs out first, delivering a clothesline to Christian. And this crowd really behind this team. Don't get me wrong. The WWE Universe, this is a team that the WWE Universe will love. If they can find success, the WWE Universe will follow them. Trust me. And a vicious elbow drop from Connor. Christian went for a punch, but Connor blocked it. Now Connor sidewalk slam. And oh my lord, viciously driving Christian's head into the canvas. Now Christian's starting to work on the legs of Connor. You know, Connor's got the strength. When it comes to all four of these men, Connor has the strength advantage. So I think it'd be a smart move for Christian to work the legs. And I think that's what he was going for. Now Connor Irish whipping him into his corner, and it looked like he went for a tag, but Christian blocked it off with a boot. And now Christian sends Connor into his corner. Looked like he was going for a tag to Matt Hardy, but Connor blocked that off too. Now once again we're going back to the corner. But Connor will not allow Christian to tag Matt Hardy into the match. As Connor makes a tag to Victor. And here we go. Ascension just brutalizing Captain Charisma. This crowd not liking it. They want to see this team succeed. Like I said, the WWE Universe, they will get behind them. Christian with a jawbreaker. Impaler DDT from Christian. And he goes for the pin quickly. But Victor quickly kicks out. Now it looks like Christian's starting to come alive with that neck breaker. Looked like he was going to tag Matt Hardy in. But like I said, with the experience that these guys have, Christian realized that he better make sure that Victor is a little bit out of sorts before tagging Matt Hardy in. Because Victor could come back real quick as soon as Matt Hardy gets into the ring. Now, it was very smart strategy by Christian to send Victor into the ropes as he's seen him try to get up. That's how you perform tag team action. Matt Hardy delivering a swift elbow. And now he sends Victor into the corner. What's Victor going for here? Tornado DDT. And he just laid Matt Hardy out on the canvas. And now Victor tagging Connor into the ring. Matt Hardy's trying to get to his feet. Matt Hardy counters. And now it's Matt Hardy going to the leg. Like I said, take the big man's leg out. Wise man once said, if you can't work that limb, if you can't move that limb, you can't wrestle. Well, you can. It's going to be a little bit harder. Matt Hardy with a quick DDT. And now Matt Hardy's calling for it. He wants to delete. Matt Hardy going for the delete. He's trying to get this match over, but no. No, Victor quickly comes in and makes a save. Wait. Christian right there to back Matt Hardy up. And now Matt Hardy. Twist of fate. That's got to be it. This has got to be it. Victor's outside the ring. Twist of fate. And that's it. It's all over. Matt Hardy and Christian make an example here tonight in their first match as tag team partners. Taking out the Ascension with ease. Tell you what, this could be a very great tag team in the near future. You got to be on the lookout for them. And I'm sure these two are too, as they're watching from the monitor. Both of these guys, Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson, the Revival, one hell of a team in NXT. Who is that? Who are they talking? It's the $1 Million Man. What is it? Oh boy. The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, is in the arena. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a television championship match for you. But let's go back to what just happened. What was Ted DiBiase doing here? And what was the plan that he had? What's on his mind? What are his thoughts? Ted DiBiase said he had a proposal for the Revival. As the Revival looked to be taking interest in that newly formed team of Matt Hardy and Christian. I'll tell you what. The Revival, a very underlooked team. A very overlooked team, should I say. In NXT, they were one of the best tag team champions that NXT had, personally. Trust me, they were. The Revival, definitely a different breed of tag team. But nonetheless, we're not here to talk about the tag team division right now. We just seen that earlier. Right now, it's all about the television championship match that's about to take place between MOJO Rawley and this man right here, Aleister Black. I talked about Aleister Black's entrance last show. The eerie feeling that you get with Aleister Black's entrance when he comes up through the floor. Very few entrances in WWE have ever been as eerie and captivating as his. This is along the lines of entrances like Bray Wyatt, The Undertaker, Kane, hell, The Brood. You remember The Brood. Entrances like that, they really set the pace for what type of match you're about to see. And this man right here, just as much as his entrance is eerie, and just as spectacular as his entrance is, he is very spectacular in the ring too, with that kickboxing background. Aleister Black loves to bring a barrage of knees, feet, kicks, strikes. It's one of his main successes. It's one of his main things that have made him successful in the wrestling business. Mojo Rawley has strength. Mojo Rawley has adrenaline. Think about it. Mojo Rawley, once he gets rolling, he's like a steam train, man. He just keeps going, but I don't know if that strength is going to be able to match what Aleister Black can bring to the ring. We're going to have to see, as the television championship is on the line. Last show, Aleister Black defended his television championship against Elias. It was safe to say that television championship did not walk with Elias that night. So already he's got one successful title defense. And we seen Andrade Cien Almas earlier in the night. That was the man that Aleister Black defeated in the finals at Night of Champions to win this title. So it's not like Aleister Black had an easy time getting that championship belt. I'm sure he wants to hold on to it. He wants to be the king of SmackDown Live television. As he looks at the belt, Mojo Rawley looking at the belt too. I think he's got that look of determination. And the bell's ringing, and our match is underway as they lock up. Mojo Rawley, like I said, got that strength. He sends Aleister Black into the corner. And we're at a stalemate. The referee's going to break it up. Mojo Rawley running and delivers a clothesline, putting Aleister Black back into the corner. The aggressiveness of Mojo Rawley, one of the most aggressive superstars we have here on the Blue brand. Now, what about last week? Last show when Aleister Black with a roll-up and Mojo Rawley kicks out at a 1 count. They both look at each other. Anyway, going back to what I was just saying. What about what happened last show? After Aleister Black defeated Elias, Bray Wyatt made a cameo on the big screen. And you know when Bray Wyatt talks, he's always talking in these cryptic messages. Sometimes you leave with more questions than answers to the questions you were trying to get. But either way, it looks like Bray Wyatt has his sights set on Aleister Black, who has just delivered a great barrage of blows, kicks, and strikes to Mojo Rawley. Now Aleister Black starting to take this match and run with it. Mojo Rawley better be careful. Mojo Rawley straight slap to the face of Aleister Black. Straight disrespect. He disrespected him. Mojo Rawley was a fan favorite for a long time with the Hype Riders. We seen ZACK RYDER in action too earlier against Andrade Cien Almas. Mojo Rawley turning his back on ZACK RYDER, brutally assaulting him, blaming him for their lack of losses as tag team. And now Aleister Black is working that arm, trying to tire out the big man. Well, the bigger man. But Mojo Rawley fights back, delivering a blow to the ribs of Aleister. And a jawbreaker quickly from Aleister puts him back in the driver's seat. But Mojo Rawley pushes him off. Like I said, it's strength and speed here, ladies and gentlemen. Strikes and power. You got two opposite forces right now doing battle in this ring. RANLEY up against the ropes. What's Aleister Black go for? And a swift kick from Aleister Black, springboarding off the middle rope. He goes for a pin. Kick out easily by MOJO RANLEY. Aleister Black, a former NXT champion. Moonsault from Aleister Black, and he's going for the pin here, ladies and gentlemen. MOJO RANLEY with a 2 count kick out. This crowd really does not like MOJO RANLEY. Hell, I don't even think MOJO RANLEY likes himself. And here goes MOJO RANLEY, like I said, the freight train. That man can steamroll once he gets going. And a cutter from Aleister Black. But a quick kick out from MOJO. And now Aleister Black going back to work on that arm. Maybe trying to weaken the limb so MOJO RANLEY can't lift him as much. Trying to take some of the power away from RANLEY. MOJO RANLEY just clipped the corners. Aleister Black got out of the way. And now Aleister Black going for another pin. And MOJO RANLEY with another kick out. Aleister Black on his quest to reign supreme as WWE Television Champion. As he counters over MOJO RANLEY's back. MOJO RANLEY blocks a shot and gets a counter of his own. And now he's starting to deliver blows. And now you want to talk about blows, you want to talk about strikes. There it goes again. That handiwork of Aleister Black. Now Aleister Black taking a breather. MOJO RANLEY with an easy hip toss, just slinging Aleister Black over his shoulder. And delivering a barrage of blows. MOJO with a pin again. And Aleister Black kick out at the 1 count. Corkscrewing that leg. And now look at Aleister Black. Classy Aleister Black right there. Aleister Black starting to tune up. He's got the momentum. And it looks like Aleister Black is getting ready to end this thing. What is Black going for here? He's out on the apron. Black with a springboard knee. And he goes for another pin. But MOJO RANLEY is putting up a tremendous fight to stay in this match. He is showing that he's resilient. And a headbutt from MOJO RANLEY trying to get back into the driver's seat. Looks like MOJO RANLEY is furious at the onslaught that Aleister Black has brought here tonight. RANLEY pulling Aleister to his feet. And he sends him into the ropes. And a vicious clothesline sends Aleister. Wait. What? Bray Wyatt. What? I almost lost my breath. What the hell? Bray Wyatt with his Sister Abigail on MOJO RANLEY. He just Sister Abigail MOJO RANLEY. He just cost Aleister Black the match. But wait, the lighting in the arena, I can't see shit. I don't know what's going on. Safe to say the match is over, but oh, he's got Aleister Black up on the stage. Sister Abigail to Aleister Black. Oh my God. Bray Wyatt. As we continue on that vicious attack that we just seen by Bray Wyatt. basically ending a television championship match that had it was starting to go really good. It was starting to be a great match. But the Eater of Worlds, as he said 1 week prior, one show prior, that all that cryptic talk that he had with Aleister Black over the big screen, he finally made good on his promise. I'm sure Aleister Black wants redemption after that. I wonder how MOJO Rawley's feeling, getting cheated out of a television championship shot. That's crazy. Either way, let's talk about champions right here. We got the Intercontinental Champion Kane. And that evil that Kane once had that was lost through the years is back. The Big Red Machine is the Big Red Machine of old. And Baron Corbin with an attack on Eric Young. That was supposed to be Kane's opponent. Corbin earlier said that he was not going to be held responsible, as he's just viciously demolishing Eric Young with that chair. Corbin just dismantling Eric Young. Don't tell me this is going to be another damn match that is stopped due to an interference. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, because Corbin's on his way to the ring. The Lone Wolf, he said he wasn't going to be held responsible for what he did to Eric Young and Kane. And lo and behold, he's cashing in on that right now. He's making good on that promise. Baron Corbin defeated Eric Young, and he's in his hometown, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, it doesn't matter that, like, even though he's in his hometown, this crowd does not like him. You know you're an asshole when your own hometown crowd doesn't even like you. But he doesn't care. He's just trash talking his hometown crowd. He came here to settle a score with Kane, and he might have bit off a little bit more than he could chew. It's like I said, that's not corporate Kane. That's not Team Hell No. That's Kane, the Big Red Machine. That's the demon right there. And he quickly starts this match, giving a neck breaker. I guess we got an impromptu match. I guess instead of Eric Young facing Kane, it's going to be Baron Corbin. Kane sending Corbin into the corner. And Corbin delivering a clothesline to the back of Kane. I can't believe Corbin just left Eric Young laying back there with that assault from the steel chair. A disgusting display. As Kane and Corbin are both going back and forth, exchanging blows right now. And now Corbin just delivering a barrage of stomps across the chest of Kane. And now he's taunting his own hometown crowd as they show that they don't like him. Kansas City does not like you, my friend. And just driving that knee into Kane's head. But Kane double underhook. Not a double underhook, full Nelson slam. And now sending Baron Corbin into the ropes. And just delivering a clothesline. Kane taking his time right here. And that was basically, that could have cost him right there. No, he counters back with an elbow. And then a neck breaker. Like I said, this is, listen, with the competition you have in the WWE, it's not wise to take your time and taunt. And you can't give these people time to recover. You cannot give a superstar time to recover. Because if you give them time to recover and they catch momentum, the match could be over just like that. Corbin with a kick out. And Kane lifts him to his feet. And now an Irish whip back into the corner. Throwing him to the canvas. What's on Kane's mind? Like I said, Kane with a leg drop across the neck of Baron Corbin. And staying aggressive, picking Corbin back to his feet. But Corbin counters a strike with a strike of his own. And then delivers a clothesline. And now once again, going back to that taunting. Trying to humiliate the Demon. And this match goes out to ringside. Corbin lifting Kane to his feet. And they're brawling out at ringside. They got to be careful of a count out. Kane just sent Corbin into the steps. And now he sent Corbin over the barricade. Let's hope this thing doesn't make it into the audience, as Corbin quickly realizes that and makes his way back to ringside. Referee at a 5 count. They better be careful. Getting dangerously close. 6. And Kane wisely throws Corbin back into the ring and follows after him, stalking him like a predator stalks his prey. Corbin with a clothesline, laying Kane down to the canvas. And now he's cranking that neck, trying to work the hold on Kane. And going for a pinfall here. I don't think that's wise, as it's only a 1 count. Oh no. Look like Kane was going for a choke slam there, but Baron Corbin just blocked it. And now Baron Corbin has taken over this match. Could we be seeing it? End of days by Baron Corbin. This match could be it. He could pin. He could catch a victory over the Intercontinental Champion. And Baron Corbin does it. Just last show, he beat Eric Young. This man we're talking about right now, Eric Young, here he comes. I guess some chair shots. Eric Young is pissed off. It looks like Corbin wants no parts of Eric Young. Eric Young still making his way down to the ring with that steel chair. And Baron Corbin bolting ass as Eric Young makes his way into the ring. Kane is just laid to waste. Kane getting back to his feet. And Eric Young just drove that chair into the head of Kane. Eric Young will get his redemption one way or another. These 3 men are going to square off at TLC. And it's safe to say it's gotten rather violent, rather quick. Eric Young lifted Kane to his feet. And I guess he said if he can't have Corbin, he's going to take out Kane. Let's make no mistake about it. Kane attacked him last show. Attacked both him and Corbin, delivering a double choke slam to him. And another chair shot. It looks like Eric Young is out here to get his redemption. Oh no, don't do it. And Eric Young, oh my God, Eric Young could have just broke Kane's leg. Eric Young could have just broke the Intercontinental Champion's leg. Eric Young is just brutally demolishing the Intercontinental Champion right now. He's making Kane look like a small chew toy for a rabid pit bull. This is crazy. Somebody needs to get the medics out here. And we're back after that vicious assault. The medics checked on Kane. He has some ligaments torn in his leg. What's that going to say about this Intercontinental Championship match? It's supposed to come at tables, ladders, and chairs. Baron Corbin, either way, picked up the victory. He picked up a victory against Eric Young and then picked up a victory against Kane. So he's beaten both men that he'll have to face at TLC. A smart man would say, smart man or woman would say, that he's got the advantage going into TLC right now. And And now we got the Usos on their way out here. We got Jey Uso getting ready to do one-on-one action with Cesaro, as these two teams will meet at TLC for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. Usos trying to send Cesaro to the Uso Penitentiary. But here comes the top team right here. The top team on SmackDown Live. Your tag team champions, Sheamus and Cesaro. A team kind of formed on the fly by Mick Foley a while back after they had a best-of-7 series and damn near destroyed each other in every one of their matches. At first, it was a team that many thought wouldn't last long. But I'll tell you what, them two have been hella successful in the tag team division. Multiple tag team reigns. Sheamus and Cesaro, both great singles competitors, as we're about to see right now when Cesaro steps into the ring. Love the bar or hate them. Right now, they're tag team wrestling. They are on top of the tag team division, and for a while now, they've been showing why they are a great tag team. Usos, though, Usos with a hell of a lot of experience. They got tag team wins under their belts, too. Tag team title reigns. Let's see who can get the edge in this one-on-one match. Is it going to be Jey Uso or is it going to be Cesaro? The Swiss Superman, the Swiss Cyborg, whatever the hell you want to call it. Well, we got Jey Uso and Cesaro, and we're getting ready to see what team can pick up the advantage on the road, the tables, ladders, and chairs. Cesaro bringing Jey Uso over to the ropes, but Jey Uso, he fights out of it. Now Cesaro just laying a shot across Jey Uso's head, but Jey Uso blocks off a drop kick. Like I said, both of these teams, these are definitely two top teams on the blue brand. As Cesaro went for another drop kick, but once again, Jey Uso fought it off, blocking it. Now it looks like Jey Uso is going to take the advantage early in this match. What a big win this would be. It would solidify why they are the number one contenders for the Bar's Tag Team Championship belts. Jey Uso dragging Cesaro. But Cesaro with a jawbreaker as Jey Uso went to pick him up. And he went for a European uppercut, but Jey Uso countered. And we got a full Nelson bomb from Jey Uso. And he quickly goes for the cover on that. But come on, Jey. You knew that wasn't going to be enough. These guys are the tag team champions for a reason. They got a little bit more resiliency than that. And the Samoan drop from Jey Uso, but now Sheamus outside the ring, causing a little bit of a distraction, trying to help his partner get back to his feet. Cesaro went to grab him, but Jey Uso delivered a couple elbows, blocking it off. And now both men exchanging blows, going strike for strike. Once again, that's the power of Cesaro, but Jey Uso brings it down into a DDT. Now Uso trying to get these fans hyped. What's he gonna go for here? He's got Cesaro, he's putting him up against the ropes. And it looks like we're about to see an Air Uso. Jey Uso flying with a suicide dive. And now, like I said, hyping that crowd. Trying to get Missouri hyped up out here. Slamming Cesaro's head up against the Spanish announce table, where we got Fernando, Chavez, and Alejandro. Now 5 count, broken up. Both men back into the ring. And right now, this match has pretty much been all Jey Uso. As he looks for a submission. He doesn't really have it locked in too well, but nope. Cesaro with a hip toss. And now Cesaro going for that deadlift, as we're accustomed to seeing. Deadlift gut-wrench suplex from Cesaro. That shows the power that the Swiss Cyborg has. And now it looks to me like, kind of looked like Cesaro was going to go for the Tequila Sunrise, try and use Jey Uso's own move on him. But that's not the case. As Jey Uso breaks off a submission, looked like he was going for a cutter right there. Cesaro blocked it, hitting a European uppercut. Now you talk about this tag team division. The Bar and the Usos are only two of the great teams that are here on Smackdown Live. You see that newly formed team that we got with Matt Hardy and Christian. And then you've seen the Revival earlier watching on as Matt Hardy and Christian won their first match as a tag team. You also got, Sanity, which lost to the Bar in the finals at Night of Champions. You got a couple more great teams too. You got the Street Profits. And now this match makes its way outside ringside. This is not the best place to be. And I'm sure Jey Uso knows that. That's why he tries to avoid the countout by bringing Cesaro back in. Uso at the top, but wait, no. Cesaro just chop blocked the ropes and stopped it. Looked like Jey Uso was going to take flight, but Cesaro stopped it, and Jey Uso's still the first one to his feet. Cesaro going for another European uppercut. You know what's funny? Cesaro's been trying to do that all match, and he's only hit it about once. As he starts to take momentum into his corner. Now he's cranking the neck of Jey. Jey Uso with a jawbreaker. Now Cesaro driving his fist across the back, sending Jey to the canvas, trying to use them ropes as a crutch to stand. Now Cesaro is starting to finally actually get momentum going in his corner. Starting to take the pace of this match the way he wants, but Jey Uso counters. Duck under and counter with a clothesline. Nice knife edge chop from Jey Uso. As he has Cesaro on the top rope, and what's he going for? It looks like a Samoan drop from the middle rope by Jey Uso. And once again, Sheamus with that damn distraction. Sheamus definitely playing a big part of this match. A bigger part than he should be at ringside. Somebody needs to get him the hell out of there. The referee needs to send him to the back. Jey Uso looks like he's going to fly. As he jumps. No, Cesaro counters it with a power slam. And now it looks like we're going to see it again. Another deadlift gut-wrench suplex from Cesaro. Like I said, that strength. Nice knife edge chop from Cesaro. Cesaro sends Jey into the ropes, but Jey drives a knee into the, look like a kidney, the rib cage of Cesaro. Super kick from Jey Uso. This might be it as he goes for, God damn it, Sheamus. Once again, it's a distraction from Sheamus. And Jey Uso, he could have won this match. Help that distraction, helping Cesaro take over as Cesaro goes for a pin, but Jey Uso will not allow it, kicking out at a 1 count. I'll tell you what, the amount of distraction outside at ringside from Sheamus, it's uncalled for. I mean, I wonder, like, to me, I wonder how would Cesaro have kicked out of that super kick? I don't think so. Cesaro cranking the neck of Jay. And now he's taken over this match. Starting to target the limbs, working at a pace that he wants. And he's going for it again, a third time. No, wait, he keeps it hooked in and he rolls out. Looks like he's going for the trio. The trifecta of rolling, deadlift, gut-wrench suplexes. And there's the third one. Cesaro has officially taken over this match, but wait, no. Jey Uso fights back to his feet, catching a second wind. Irish whipping Cesaro into the ropes. And Cesaro went for that European uppercut once more and missed it. And Jey Uso coming alive. Double the clotheslines, springing into the ropes, and a third clothesline for good measure as he takes over this match again. Jey Uso is on fire. Now he's rolling him into it. He's going to lock it in. He's got it. He's got the Tequila Sunrise locked in. And will Cesaro tap out? Cesaro fighting for dear life. He's trying not to be the man that taps. But Jey Uso's got it hooked in. And wait, no. No. Cesaro lifts up and he delivers 2 boots to the face. And once again, Sheamus outside, distracted the ref. But inside the ring, Cesaro's hooking in a sharpshooter. And Jey Uso might have no choice but to tap out. I'll tell you what, he doesn't want to lose here tonight. He wants that advantage going into TLC. But he might not. Wait. And Jey Uso fighting out. Submission after submission, back to back by both men. And Cesaro goes for a cover. Jey Uso just barely kicked out. And now Jey Uso trips the legs as he goes to the middle rope. Senton bomb by Jey Uso. Are you serious? Come on now. Super kick. He just straight ignored Sheamus. And that's what he needs to do, ladies and gentlemen. He's going for the pin. Get him the hell out of here, man. I'm wondering, would Cesaro have even gotten this far in the match if Sheamus wasn't holding his fucking hand? Cesaro with the kickoff. And now we got a pin from Cesaro. But Jey Uso quickly kicks out. I'll tell you what, this match has been unbelievable, minus the distractions that Sheamus has. But Sheamus has now been ejected. And Jey Uso with a roll-up. But a kick out from Cesaro at the last minute. Yeah, I'm glad they finally got Sheamus out of here because he was spoiling what is basically the best match of the night so far. Jey Uso hitting them snake eyes. He's got a groggy Cesaro. Wait, Cesaro rolls out. Drop toe hold by Cesaro. And now we got, what do we got? A reverse atomic drop from Jey Uso. Jey Uso tired, both men exhausted. Pulling Cesaro to his feet, but Cesaro with a hip toss. And now Jey Uso, what's he gonna do here? Looks like he's going for something big. He's got Cesaro in the corner. Wait, no, Cesaro pushes him back. And now Cesaro putting Jey Uso on the top rope. Could be a little bit of payback for earlier when Jey Uso hit that middle rope Samoan drop. Cesaro's got the double underhooks in. And he sends Jey Uso off the top rope, soaring through the air, crashing on the canvas. Pinfall attempt here, but Jey Uso with a quick kick out. And now Cesaro looking like he's going to go air Swiss. He's calling for Uso to get to his feet. Jay's up. He was going for them double axe handles, but Jay's ring awareness catches him. Jawbreaker by Cesaro. And now he's got straight jacket locked in. Looks like he's going for the Ricola bomb. Ricola bomb from Cesaro, and this could be it. But no, Jey Uso counters. And now Jey Uso looking like he's really feeling himself. Delivering that elbow to the chest, and he's going to lock it in one more time. He's trying it. This could be it. Sheamus is not at ringside to stop this. He's got the Tequila Sunrise locked in, and Cesaro could have no choice but to tap out. Will Cesaro taps out. That's it. Jey Uso is your winner, ladies and gentlemen. After all the hell that he was put through, with Sheamus being at ringside, Jey Uso perseveres, and the Usos pick up a win and singles victory. What a great match we just seen. Jey Uso picks up a victory here, and he gives his team the advantage going into TLC. Well, it's main event time, ladies and gentlemen. And Sting is putting his #1 contender shot that he just earned last show against Finn Balor on the line against the new and improved and more angry Bobby Roode. I guess no matter what, he's still glorious. I still want to see Sting put him on his ass here tonight for that 3 count. What Bobby Roode said about a lot of people earlier was uncalled for. And now he's got to answer for it. But this is a big opportunity for him. He wanted an opportunity, and here it is. That shows you how much of an icon Sting is. Bobby Roode, you know, had a lot of smack to say. He was talking a lot of smack about all these older legends and about how basically they get these opportunities. And Sting said, you know what? All right. You want to talk about how we're getting opportunities just because of our status? I'll tell you what. I'll put my opportunity on the line. Roode accepted. Like I said, it's a big opportunity. If Bobby Roode could somehow manage to pick up a win, and he will go on to face Chris Jericho in that TLC match in the main event for the WWE Championship. But he's got to get through this, man. And not many people can. They don't call him the icon without good reason. A man of mystery. When Sting first debuted, first showed his face in WWE, it was back at Survivor Series years ago. And up until then, nobody thought Sting would ever make it into the WWE. He was the only the only WCW original left. He was true WCW through and through. And it took many years before he made his way here. But when you talk about great names who have contributed to the sport, he's up there. I'll tell you that. As he's getting this Kansas City, Missouri crowd hyped up. Like I said, it's main event time, and I'm sure this one will not disappoint. The time for talking is over, Bobby Roode. It's time for you to get smacked in your mouth. As this crowd showing their support for the Stinger. Cranking on the arm. And Sting quickly pushes Bobby Roode to the side. Bobby Roode flips over. And now he sends Sting into the corner. Sting bounces out like a pool ball. And Bobby Roode aggressively going at Sting. Sending Sting into the ropes. And delivering that spinning elbow. And now Bobby Roode taunting. I don't think that's such a good idea. That cockiness will get you nowhere. As Sting delivers a neck breaker, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Now Sting, he's got that claw in, that pressure point. Leg drop across Bobby Roode's arm. Bobby Roode with a quick kick out. Oh boy. Them shots from Bobby Roode pinpoint. As Sting back body drops Bobby Roode outside the ring. And now they're in no man's land. Sting went for a knife edge chop, but Bobby Roode countered it. And he sends Sting into the barricade. But Sting continuing to fight back. They better be careful of a count out as the ref's telling them to get back into the ring. But Bobby Roode lifted Sting up in powerbomb position. What's he going to do? Oh my, oh Lord, a powerbomb across the barricade. And then Bobby Roode just soaking it in. Yeah, go ahead. 6 count. They're dangerously close. 7. And Bobby Roode knows that. That's why he threw Sting back into the ring. And he follows after him, stalking his prey, giving him no room. Sting with a DDT. And a kick out. Only a 1 count on Bobby Roode. Now, with this whole Sting and Chris Jericho thing, let's not forget, Sting still owes Chris Jericho some payback. Back when this universe first started, Chris Jericho was trash-talking Bret Hart, saying he wasn't Canadian built. He wasn't a real Canadian. And when they got into it, Sting somehow got in the mix. And it caused Chris Jericho to show some resentment, hitting Sting with a code breaker. And now Sting delivering them elbows, blocking off whatever Bobby Roode had planned. It might have been a Death Valley driver. And an elbow drop from Sting. So yeah, there's either way, there's bad blood there right there between Chris Jericho and Sting. Bobby Roode has no bad blood well, he has bad blood with a lot of people from, you know, the points that he was making earlier. But he never really mentioned Chris Jericho completely by name. I mean, Chris Jericho has had just as much time in as these other guys have. Bobby Roode with the figure 4, but Sting rolls it over. I think Bobby Roode is just picking and choosing who he wants to target. And that's a wrong move, because you targeted the wrong man when it comes to Sting. As Sting rolls out onto the apron. And wait, Bobby Roode went for a shot, but Sting countered off with a sunset flip over the ropes. He's going for a pin here. Wait, Bobby Roode rolls it back. And Sting, after a 2 count, rolls it back himself. Back and forth battle with the pin. And now it's Sting in the corner. And Bobby Roode just laying him to waste with them shots. And now continuing with the stomps. Assaulting Sting. He's lifted Sting back to his feet. And Roode sends Sting into the corner. A little bit of stalemate there. And another back body drop outside the ring. They're back at ringside again. Dangerously close to a count out last time. They better be careful. Oh boy, Impaler DDT outside on the floor. And now Bobby Roode bringing Sting, throwing Sting back into the ring. And he follows suit, getting back into the ring at a 6 count and going for the pin quickly. Kick out by Sting. And now Bobby Roode bringing Sting directly into the center of the ring and drilling an elbow into his chest. Oh yeah, just a little cheap plug, by the way. I should have did it a little bit earlier, but, you know, I guess now is better than never. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. I got plenty of great ideas coming out. I'm going to have a career universe mode going with my creator wrestler. I'm going to be doing streaming Sunday nights, probably a lot of nostalgia type video games. I'm going to be doing something called Community Unity, which is going to be where I take kind of like a podcast for a WWE creators community. I'm going to try and get some guests on there. People like XTV, Coltrane, J-Dog, you know. Maybe try and get some of the bigger guys on there too. I mean, I don't know, you know. I'm such a small-time guy. Maybe these big-time guys like Delzinski, Murphs, or somebody, you know, they probably don't want to be involved with me. But then again, you never know. Delz is pretty humble. As they're back outside the ring. Other than that, I'm also going to be doing another, it's going to be a behind the curtain. It's going to be kind of like showing you how I do the editing, how I get down. And just going over like what type of storylines I've been doing that I feel like were probably the best storylines that I'm running, and why I did what I did. Kind of like a behind the scenes type thing. Now I'm not just going to be doing WWE 2K content. I'm going to be doing a lot more. Bobby Roode taking apart the table as he gets back into the ring. And now he's calling for Sting to get to his feet. He's got him up. Swing out cutter by Bobby Roode. And now he brings Sting into the center of the ring and goes for a pin. Quick kick out by Sting. I don't think Bobby Roode knows what to do anymore. He just can't keep him down. And now Roode with an Irish whip. And a devastating slam to the canvas, going for a pinfall once more. And somehow Sting manages to get a shoulder up. I don't know how he's doing it. Bobby Roode has started to take over this match, but Sting has somehow continued to fight back. Pinfall by Sting here. And a quick kick out from Bobby Roode. Now Sting's got a headlock locked in. He's trying to choke the life out of Bobby Roode right now for talking all that smack. Wait, Bobby Roode fights out of it. And now Bobby Roode delivering a sickening strike to the head of Sting. Spine buster by Bobby Roode. This could be it. And a kick out from Sting. I don't know how the hell he's doing it, but he continues to fight. Looks like Bobby Roode signaling the end is near. And Bobby Roode with a glorious DDT. That's got to be it, ladies and gentlemen. 2. And no. Somehow Sting gets up. A shoulder up. I can't believe it. Looked like Sting was going for a German suplex, but Bobby Roode countered around. Full Nelson bomb from Bobby Roode. And now Bobby Roode thinking, what else must I do? Oh, come on, Bobby. Don't do it. Bobby Roode has just gotten a chair, but the referee quickly interjects himself and stops it. And now Bobby Roode a little bit mad, arguing with the referee. You better be careful. And Sting with a knife edge chop, sending Bobby Roode down. Bobby Roode rolls out onto the apron. I'll tell you what, if you roll up by Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode was going for that chair. Bobby Roode is getting frustrated. And but a kick out from Sting nonetheless. And a DDT from Sting. Yeah, that chair, no good, man. You don't want to get disqualified. You got an opportunity here. But I guess when you're in the mind state that Bobby Roode has been in, after what he did last week, I don't think he cares about a disqualification. Sting using them ropes as a weapon. And now he brings Bobby Roode into the center of the ring. And he stomps Bobby Roode in the stomach, pulling him back to his feet. And now Bobby Roode with a fisherman suplex. And he's got the bridge. And Sting, somehow Sting kicks out. The resiliency on him is phenomenal. As Bobby Roode pulls Sting to his feet once more. Looks like Sting might be going for it. Bobby Roode counters it. Bobby Roode sets him into the corner. And Sting, like I said, continuing to fight. Bobby Roode's been actually pretty impressive. And a second glorious DDT. That's got to be it. It's got to be over. 1, 2, 3. And oh, he has done it. Bobby Roode has done it. And he's going to face Chris Jericho at TLC. But wait, what is Jericho doing out here? Wait, what? And Bobby Roode is just standing by watching. This was never about a #1 contender shot. I don't think Bobby Roode even wants it, as Chris Jericho just delivered a code breaker. And Bobby Roode is helping Chris Jericho lay waste to Sting. This is sickening. As Bobby Roode just watches all while Chris Jericho neck breaker. While Chris Jericho just dismantles Sting. And now Bobby Roode lifted Sting to his feet. Huge spine buster by Bobby Roode. I guess he doesn't want that title shot. Was this all Chris Jericho's plan all along? Chris Jericho locking the walls in on Sting. And this is sick. This is disgusting. This had to be Jericho's plan all along. Or Bobby Roode, you never know. But these guys are just dismantling Sting. We need some help out here. And Chris Jericho with the chair. These guys are going to brutalize Sting. Wait, Finn Balor. Finn Balor has come to help Sting. And Finn Balor has just cleared the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, this is sick. But I'll see you on the next episode of SmackDown Live.